Good morning and welcome again to another Making Mondays Matter. I trust as usual that you had a great week last week and you're a wonderful weekend and you're ready to face this week. This morning, I want to touch on the twin subject of service and success. Service and success. Most organizations, dare I say, all organizations, are designed to fill some need, to cater to some aspect within the community in which they operate. And we do this by providing service, whether you are a restaurant and you're providing meals, you are a supermarket and you are providing groceries for those who would be purchasing, you are a petrol station and you're supplying gasoline to or diesel to road users, vehicle users. We all are providing some level of service. And unless you are a monopoly, the level of service often impacts the level of success that you achieve. It is not by accident when you look at some of the bigger companies today that they pretty much planted a foundation on service. Now, we know that sometimes when entities get fairly large and they start to adopt a more monopolistic type of approach, that service may wane. But it does not negate the importance of service to those that we interact with. I dare say to those that we serve. And good service, exceptional service, always require us to be intentional about it. It doesn't just happen. We need to be determined that we are going to give good service. And by extension, it also means that we have to be intentional about our own success. As service is tied to success, then we need to be intentional as we seek to achieve this success in delivering good service. And as we examine the attributes of service, we also recognize that good service, exceptional service, often requires a level of sacrifice. What do I mean by that? It means, one, that you're going to be intentional. It means that you need to be prepared to go above and beyond. Take, for example, persons who are involved in the delivery service, persons who deliver packages from one person to the next. Those of you who may be starting out within this sector know the importance of being on time, but not just being on time or even sometimes being in advance of the appointed time and delivering the item in a condition that is acceptable to the one receiving it. And when you can do this repeatedly, you will often then build a clientele, which then leads back to your service. So whatever you tend to do, especially those of us small business owners, we need to up our game on our service so that our customers are satisfied and that we become successful in the process. But success does not come before service. And that's really the bottom line here. We need to be prepared and willing to provide good service to our customers. Customers who feel comfortable with our service will often go the extra mile. I know for myself, sometimes I will go to a particular establishment, which may be slightly more expensive than the other one down the street. But I'm going there because I know that I get a level of service. I know that I will get what I'm looking for. I know that I will receive well. There's no bigger turnoff than when you walk into a store and the store attendant, the store assistant is busy doing their own thing and seem annoyed that you are asking for their assistance, for their service. And then many of the business owners wonder why their businesses are struggling. But if you aren't putting the right people in the right places and giving them the right training as it relates to serving their customers, then the business overall will be impacted and impacted negatively. So as we go forward into this week, I want us to remember that as we seek success in our own sphere, whatever that may be, that we provide the appropriate service. Let me take that back, that we provide exceptional service so that our customers will be satisfied and they will let others know. There's nothing like word of mouth in advertising that will validate the level of service that you provide. And so until next week, let's serve those who we are catering to, and let's give of our best, and success will follow. Have a wonderful week. This is David Inks for Living Successfully Inc. And for those of you who will be joining me on YouTube, I encourage you to subscribe, like, and share with others so that they too can learn from these little tips that we have every Monday morning. It also helps the channel to grow. So have a wonderful week.